welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dice, and in this video we're going to be talking about the chakra system. I will be explaining the different types of chakras, what your chakras look like in and out of alignment, and also how we can align our chakras and how chakra energy can be exchanged. Okay, so let's get into it. And I'm also gonna be like reading from my notes here, so if you see me looking down, that's why. Okay. Okay, so as we know, we are made up of 98% water. So water flows in a stream the same way energy flows in a stream. Okay, so we are light beings made up of water. So when there's a blockage in your energy field, there's also a blockage, and there's no room for the light or the energy to flow, and that leads you to feel dark, depressed, and fearful, anxious, all of those things. Okay, so there are 78,000 chakras in the body, but we mainly focus on 7, and those 7 chakras are located in the center of the spine. So our chakras are important because they tell us the sensories of our environment. Okay, the chakras represent the conditions of our body and the states of our mind. So the chakras tell us when you are feeling too hot, too cold, too wet, too dry. They tell us when you go somewhere and you just get a feeling like, ew, I don't really like the energy in here. That's your chakras. They hold your fight or flight response. Those are all connected to the chakra energy within. So there are 3 levels of the chakras. Okay, we have the physical, we have the mental, and we have the spiritual. Most people are operating from their 3 main chakras, which are our physical chakras, which are our root chakras. And we'll get further into that into the video, but yeah, that's where most people like there's 7 main chakras. Most people do not connect to the 4 or to the other 4, but I'll also get into that too, because it's different things for different people. Like some people some people are born with your heart chakra open, and then some people you literally have to force it open, or like you have to work through it to be open. But like I said, I'll get into that later. With the chakra system, some people teach from the bottom up, and like from the spine up or the feet up, and then some people teach from the head down. I personally do the bottom up because as the root chakra, which is your lowest chakra, is the chakra that is in the base of the spine. It also holds like your legs, your hips, your feet, and that is where the snake rises up. Okay, when you unlock the root chakra, which holds your fears, your traumas, and things like that, it begins the Kundalini awakening, which starts the search for the divine. So yeah, that's the way I like to work it. Also, since if you were to open your crown or like your psychic centers, like your crown, your third eye, and you haven't worked through your traumas, that's when people start getting those crazy paranormal experiences, and like, because you're not prepared to see what you haven't worked through, and that's what your subconscious is going to push you into, the things that you need to work through. So starting from the bottom up, we'll start with the root chakra. So the root chakra represents the color red. It is also the planet of Mars. It is also the astrological signs of Aries and Scorpio. So if you have Aries or Scorpio placements, you may be more in tune with your root chakra because you hold the Mars energy. Okay, so the root chakra is about survival, mental grounding, financial security. It holds your past experiences, your childhood memories, and your root chakra can be blocked by fears, traumas, blame, and unlocking the chakra. Like I said before, it begins the kundalini awakening. And when you're blocked in the root chakra and you're stuck in your fears and you're operating from trauma responses, you become limited in your physical body, as in you feel like you don't have the choice of action. You place blame on yourself and others for the situations that you're in, instead of, you know, pushing forward to changing your physical environment. It also deals with survival. So and you know, now and historically, being financially secure is something that you need to be able to survive in the world. So people who are rooted in their root chakra, you know, they are good with money, they're budgeters, they work with their hands, they may manufacture things for people, or they may work in a field where their hands are necessary. Okay, people who are also rooted in their root chakra, they are fighters. It also deals with survival, and the root chakra holds your fight or flight instincts. So people who are operating in a healthy balance in their root chakra will also be the type of person who fights for their loved ones. You know, they don't just give up easily. People, a strongly rooted person, they fight to find solutions when problems arise. And yes, and they also have a connection to the earth. They may be good with like gardening and stuff like that, because the root chakra also deals with the ground, the earth. Okay, so the second chakra that we'll be talking about is a chakra just below the belly button, which is our sacral chakra. This chakra represents the color orange, and it is represented by the moon. It is also the zodiac placement of Cancer. Like I said, it's represented by the moon, and the moon is our emotions. So the sacral chakra represents our emotions, our sex, our creativity, okay, and it is connected to our physical chakras system, our base chakra. So also in the root chakra, I didn't mention that it is connected to the male, like it's a male chakra, and it is also connected to like their physical stamina. So if you're out of balance in your root chakra, sorry, I couldn't get it out. If you're out of balance in your root chakra, you could also experience erectile dysfunction. Our sex, our emotions, our creativity, it holds our love, our sex, our sexual like motivation, and our attachment to others. Okay, so if you have a strong sacral chakra, people could also want to attach themselves to you, like, you know, unwillingly, or you may wind up finding yourself in situations with people who are attached or attracted to you obsessively, when and you feel like it's like an unreciprocated type of relationship. So it is the center of many emotions. It is a water chakra. So this chakra can be blocked by guilt, ignored feelings, abuse, manipulation, and anxieties. Okay. Okay, and our sacral chakra is also considered to be one of the largest chakras in our body. So when you feel like worried or scared, and you have that feeling like you have to use the bathroom, like you just about to piss yourself, like you about to pee on yourself, or like you about to like, or you like, I gotta go, I gotta take a shit, like I gotta go. Like that's all connected to your sacral chakra as well. This chakra, the main concern is sex as well as attraction. It is on the lower scales of the chakras. Like I said, it's built based on the physicalities of this world. It's on the base pyramid of the chakra system. Is linked to your instinctive traits with being a base chakra. So people who are in tune and balance with their sacral chakra have a good sense of who is for them and who is not, like you know, because like I said, you have a tendency to it's based on attachments as well, so you'll know, you know, you have that gut feeling basically. Okay, and this, since it is linked to the moon, these people also have a strong sense of knowing, or like an intuitive knowing of when something is wrong with themselves or something is wrong with other people. These people are usually the first to know. And these people are also in control of their own emotions, so they tend to be good friends, family members, you know, they tend to be good people to others because they are in control of who they are to themselves. Find the state of being that someone could be in with a healthy root chakra. So the conditions of the body that you may notice if your sacral chakra, if your root chakra is out of balance, could be constipation, pain in the back pain, feeling cold and lethargic, not wanting to get up or do anything or move, take actions. It is also linked with the skeletal. The root chakra is also linked to the skeletal system, so you may experience arthritis, dental problems, and it is also linked to the male prostate. So like I said, erectile dysfunction. Sacral chakra is out of balance, could be and women, you know, it is connected to our moon, which is the moon cycle, so it's connected to our monthly cycle. So if you're out of balance in your base chakras, you could experience an off balance in your monthly cycle, either being super heavy, super off, or super painful. And it deals with the conditions of the uterus and the ovaries, so like fibroids and things of that nature, and the spleen in men. Next, we have our solar plexus, which is located just above our belly button. So the color for this chakra is yellow, and the planetary aspects, hold on. The planet is the sun, and the sign is Leo. Okay, so this chakra deals with our confidence as well. It also has our energy, our self-control, our beliefs, and actions. So it deals with our curiosity, for ambitions, and courage. It holds our desires, our self-confidence, and our self-worth. It is a fire chakra. Okay. So it is blocked by shame, abuse, fear, a strong, like if you grew up with a strong authoritarian figure, and at the home you've been bullied, because you can be bullied at home. People pleasing, and it's a link between, and this chakra holds the link between our physical and our mental. So when you have a balanced sacral chakra, you are happy, you're energetic, you are good to, you have a good social circle with friends and family. You also are good with money. You have money to spare. You may take vacation every now and again. Okay. You find yourself to be successful, or you pursue successes in life. So people with a strong sacral chakra, you also you don't allow other people to push you around. You also but you aren't, like, you know, aggressive or rude about it. You just don't play like that. And you help others, you're very helpful, but you aren't sacrificial. You don't go out of your way or do things that, you know, like that somebody wouldn't do, like, you know, that will be unreciprocated or outside of your outside of your heart. You know, you don't just be doing stuff because somebody else wants you to do it. So if you have a deficient sacral chakra, like I said, you will be a people pleaser and insecure and lack confidence. Also linked to the stomach and digestion. So if your solar plexus is off balance, you may notice issues with digestion, malnutrition, not eating enough, not eating, fatigue, weight gain, diabetes, gastric blockages, and issues with your pancreas or your endocrine system. Okay, So, like I said, most people do not make it out of those 3 physical chakras. Those are our physical chakras, right? Like I said, once you come out of your root chakra, once you come out of your fears, your anxieties, your guilt, your ignored feelings, your abuse, your manipulation, your shame, strong authoritarian figures in the home, okay, your bullying and your people pleasing, working through those things will link you through the Kundalini awakening. Okay, you are connected to your 5 senses, so you obsess, not just connect, but you obsess over the 5 senses. Okay, so you are eating and sleeping, you are pleasure seeking, all you want is like a high, a feel good, sex, anger, fear, anxiety, and depression rule your life. Fear of living and fear of dying, they all affect the way you move or operate in your daily life. So like I said, when you're stuck in your root chakras, you feel dense to the world. You can feel dense to the world. And when you awaken the Kundalini snake is always within you. Okay, it's just a matter of. Sorry, it was a school. I'm like, what the hell? The snake is always within you. So when you're working through this, and the snake links us to the earth beneath our feet and the heavens above our head. And so it's wherever you want to take it. It links us to the earth beneath our feet and the heavens above our head. So like I said, the snake is always within you. It's just a matter of where you lift it up. Okay, so next chakra, heart chakra. Okay, is located in the center of the chest or the heart, and the color is green. It is linked to the planet of Venus, and it is also associated with the astrology, and the astrology linked to the heart chakra is Taurus. So the heart chakra deals with love, not just love, unconditional love. It deals with how we relate to other people, our compassion, and it is the doorway between our survival chakras, our lower chakras, and our spiritual chakras, which is our upper chakras. Okay, it deals with our emotional security and how we feel loved by others. It deals with our selflessness, compassion, and devotion and sacrifice for others. Our creativity, our pleasures, our art, music, and dance. Okay, it is the chakra of the heart, and it is blocked by ignored grief or loss, abandonment, betrayal, and it is also linked to jealousy. And when you rescue others or sacrifice yourself for other people, when it's out of your way. And it also deals with bitterness towards other people, feeling like other people have it easier than you, or have things that you would like to have, but you're bitter about it. You're not, like, happy for them. Zodiac sign is also Taurus. It's Taurus and Libra. Balanced heart chakra is someone who feels a balance for themselves and others. They don't expect a lot from other people, or they have the ability to exert unconditional love, which is accepting people as they are as well as themselves. Okay, they are sincere and honest with their behaviors with others and then in themselves. They are accepting to their mistakes and other people's mistakes. They understand that nobody's perfect. To be charitable, and they are easy to deal with as far as loss, grief, and separation. They don't hang over the subject. They're not cold about it, but they don't hold on to the emotions. Main drivers love compassion and kindness, but they don't let other people walk all over them. They understand the balance and duality of those aspects. okay? Your heart chakra is also linked to our psychic abilities. A lot of what our intuition and things like that all come from the heart. A lot of our channeling comes through the heart chakra, okay? So that's why it's important. And in Egyptian times, they didn't keep the brain, they kept the heart, because that's where our energy flows through most importantly, which is why it's important to clear out those physical chakras and uplift your heart, okay? State of our mind and our emotions and the conditions of our body with the heart chakra, it deals with our heart, our lungs, our upper body, our digestive tract, and our upper digestive tract, so in our upper spine, shoulders. So you may have asthma, allergies, pneumonia, and arthritis in your spine or shoulders. And you may also suffer from poor posture. And I noticed that too, like and also when you meditate, they tell you, like, push your shoulders back and let your heart, you know, be centered. And it also aligns your spine, which also helps the energy flow. So your heart chakra is open, it's active, and you are able to flow up through the brain, which connects you to your third eye, your crown chakra. So yes, it's all fluid, it is all connected, okay? Next we have our throat chakra. So this chakra is the color for the throat chakra is blue. It is the element of air, and it connects, the planet it is connected to is Mercury, and it is connected to the astrology signs of Gemini and Virgo are connected to your throat chakra. Okay, so the throat chakra, it deals with communication, learning, teaching, and taking in knowledge, listening and connecting with others. It's the sound chakra, and it is blocked by lies, lack of trust, drug abuse, verbal abuse, lack of courage, and the ability to stick up for yourself. And you let people talk you into things, or you yourself may be arrogant or pushy and towards other people, and you hold grudges. Throat chakra, a strong throat chakra. They rarely rely on other people or the world. They take matters and power into their own hands. They are great communicators, and they level on a sense of honesty and respect for themselves and others. Do the right thing for the right reasons, and there is an underlying like spirituality in these type of people, okay? And they are really good listeners. Gemini and Virgo, they are like the signs of air, listening as well as communication. So they learn and understand and empathize with other people. Of the mind for the throat chakra, the conditions of the body for an unbalanced throat chakra could be you have throat or thyroid problems, parathyroid problems, a cervical spine. You could have issues with your cervical spine, your shoulders, upper body. You could experience bronchitis, asthma, vocal cord problems, and neck and cervical spine issues. The next chakra we have is our third eye chakra, or our brow chakra, okay? This chakra is linked to Jupiter, and it is the sign of Sagittarius and Pisces, okay? It is linked to knowledge, clarity, the psychology of understanding ourselves, others, and the world around us. It is also an extrasensory perception, and it connects us with other entities, our memories, our intuition, okay? This is our light chakra, and it is blocked by violence, lack of communication, lack of encouragement, invalidation, fear of criticism, fear of the truth, being indecisive, and it can look like you're indecisive, you're confused. You could also have a lot of headaches if you ignore your if you ignore your intuition, your third eye. And you have a lack of creativity and you overanalyze things. Have a balanced third eye chakra are great learners. This is also the chakra of thinking and the mind. Chakra can have a great memory. When you unlock this chakra, it can link you to the memories of yourself in the past, your past self, and you can also see a glimpse of yourself in the future. Honest, loyal, reliable, and sympathetic. Sensible and open-minded, and they also have a clear understanding for what they want and where they're going. They take responsibility for themselves and understand what they have to do, but they also have have the need to want to help and be kind to other people. This chakra, of course, is your third eye, so it is a spiritual chakra. These people can also be great at clairvoyance, seeing the future, seeing spirits, and receiving psychic insights and visions. Be a spiritual healer, a medium, and so on. It's the state of the mind and emotions for the third eye chakra. The conditions of the body you may experience with the unbalanced third eye could be it is linked to the head, which is linked to our pineal gland, pituitary gland. So your hormones can be off balance. You could be sleepless, have headache, vision problems, sinuses, and it also links you to the brain. So your movement, your coordination, you may be real clumsy, always dropping stuff and things like that. That is a sign that your third eye is out of balance. Okay, so our next chakra would be our crown chakra, which is located at the center. So the colors for this chakra are violet, purple, and in some cultures they use white or gold. So this chakra is the planet of Saturn and is connected to the astrology aspects of Capricorn and Aquarius. Chakra links us to our spirituality. It links humans to earth and the universe. It is the spirituality, brotherhood of faith, memories of your past lives, and a glimpse into your next life. It is a gateway to higher consciousness and understanding your purpose on earth, how you want to live, and what you want to achieve. Okay, it is the thought chakra, and it is blocked by earthly attachments, lack of self-education, being ridiculed, fear, loneliness, isolation. And it looks like you're judgmental, you're fearful of life and fearful of death. You feel a lack of decisions and choices to change your fate, your state of being. You value money and goods more than people. They have a love and understanding for people, so they may choose a work where they are working for other people and they feel, balanced with God. So they could be a priest or a priestess. You could be somebody who's just like heavily into the well-being of others, someone who is a charity worker and stuff like that. You could love to volunteer and do things for others. That is the state of emotions and the state of being with the crown chakra. The conditions of the body when your crown chakra is off balance is connected to the head. So it's also connected to your central nervous system. So you may especially the right side of your brain. So you may experience schizophrenia, paranoia, fear of other people, not trusting other people, being bipolar, depressed, anxiety, and you could also see varicose veins. All right. So now we're going to get into how we can balance our chakras. So there are many ways to balance the chakras, and some one of the main ways to balance chakras is through color therapy. So as we know, the red is for the root, the orange is for the sacral, the yellow is for the sacral, the solar plexus, green for the heart, blue for the throat, indigo or blue for the third eye, or like a light purple, and then the crown is violet, purple, white or gold. So you can eat those colored fruits, wear those colored clothes, use those colored candles, and visualize those colors in meditation. Meditation is one of the main ways that you can balance your chakras. Also through shadow work and journaling through the blockages of those chakras. So you can also do yoga, which is the movement of the body, the movement of the energy, and those chakras can help you unlock. There's also Reiki healing, and then we have crystals. So you can associate the crystals with the elements and the colors, the minerals and the rocks and the crystals transfer energy from them to you, which can help balance your chakras. Okay. We also have aromatherapy and oils to help connect you to your chakras. And then we have sound. Sound is so powerful. The sound waves, with us being the water beings, the sound waves can change the frequencies of our bodies. So you can listen to certain frequencies are associated with certain chakras. So yeah, you can find that, and then I'll link that into my individual chakra videos, because I'm going to do videos of each individual chakra, and how we can clear and boost the energy levels for the chakra. So yeah, sound, the frequencies, and we also have mantras. Mantras are super powerful in unlocking your chakras. Then we have affirmations. Also, I am is a powerful statement. So going through each chakra and through, in your work, and saying I am, and just repeating that every day. And affirmations are super powerful. Okay, so speak positively into your mind, body, and spirit, and it will affect your reality. Okay, and then we have the mudras, which are like your finger placements, and your fingers or your phalanges. They are connected to the body, they are connected to the spirit. Okay, so connecting, different fingers represent different parts of the body. So when you connect them in meditation, or you could just do mudras, like just sometimes and we are so intuitive. You may just find yourself doing things or just fiddling with your hands unknowingly, and you're really trying to balance. That's really you trying to balance your energy. Represent different things, different spiritual aspects, and different parts, and they connect you to different parts of your body. Your fingers are very powerful. So yes, the mudras also can help you balance your chakras, and you can exchange chakra energy through the wrong partners, through the wrong interacting with people who are off level or off balance, and their chakras can transfer to you. So you may notice those conditions of the body those changes in the conditions of your body when you're dealing with somebody who is off balance in their chakras. So you may experience erectile dysfunction, you may experience like vaginal dryness, or off balance in your pH. You may experience fibroids, you may experience infertility, you may experience a lack of finances, or you used to be really good with money, or you used to be very compassionate, but now you're not really into the things that you're into. You used to be very energetic, but now you're very lazy. Okay, you used to have a extreme drive for things, love, and money, or your body can be trying to intuitively tell you that somebody is not right for you, so you experience, but you ignore. So you experience headaches, you experience issues with your sinuses, and and sleeplessness as well. So those are all linked to the chakras. That is why while some people say the five, a lot of spiritual people are saying like get away from the five senses, which in a sense you should not be attached to your five senses. But if you have not tapped into your five senses, if you have not tapped into what you like and what you don't like, you will have a tendency to ignore your five senses. You will have a tendency to ignore the ailments and the things that your body is trying to tell you. Okay, so it is important to be tapped in. Physically, it is important to be tapped into the earth and understand who you are on this realm, so that way you can uplift yourself to a higher realm. Okay, that is the goal. We are trying to figure out our ways through this world, and that is done through the truth. And that is what spirituality is all about. It is about finding the truth in yourself and finding the truth around you. So if you made it this far to the video, you know I love you. Okay, so hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and share this video with somebody who you feel like it can help. And again, I love you so much. Thank you so much. I wish you love, peace, and paradise.